guys, VickyJ here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all my subscribers and my new ones. It's always a pleasure to have you. Guys, thank you so much for always supporting, thumbsing me up and giving me feedback. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome to my channel. Guys, today I'm going to give you a little hair update and also share a couple of tips as far as going about taking care of your hair, or if you're just on the process of starting some sort of hair journey. A couple of tips as far as going along in that area so you can be successful in your own space as far as taking care of your hair type and things like that, because we all know that all hair is different. Let's just get that out of the way, guys. With hair we have different textures, different density, volumes, so you know it's never going to always be the same for everyone. Not forgetting porosity. Everyone has different types of hair porosities, so that too has a great factor to play as far as progress along the way. So let's just jump right in. So guys, as far as the hair update, I went ahead and I actually had a relaxer. The crown of my hair is acting strange and it's really growing a little different to the perimeter of my hair, and I really didn't want to go ahead and further put it through any kind of stress. I don't know how many times I can even stress this or how many times you've even heard me mention this, but my hair just really does not adhere to the winter season at all. The cold temperatures really does not do it well. I have my occasional shedding that I do get during this time of the season, and it's kind of annoying, but it's also the hair itself going through its cycle for new hair to come in its place, because that's pretty much what shedding is. It's just the hair going through its cycle, making room for new and fresh growth. So I did relax my hair at 12 weeks because I really did not want to push it anymore, guys. And that's the thing. As far as any type of tips, the first one will be stretching your relaxer, which is a good thing, because it helps to give the hair time to rest and really not have too much manipulation going in. So I would think around 12 weeks, maybe a cutoff max as far as stretching the hair. And then you go on and you keep adding on maybe a week or two as time rolls on, and you see how your hair adheres to the long stretches. And if at any point you realize that the hair is not adhering to a stretch when you exceed it, dress back and stick with what your hair feels comfortable with, so that you don't get into any type of distress with the hair, breakage and things like that. So definitely stretching is a good part as far as the hair care when you're on any type of journey. And even if you're just not on a journey but taking care of your hair, stretching is a really good and healthy way to make sure that the hair gets enough time to rejuvenate itself, obtain a little bit of growth where you'll have enough hair to apply the relaxer and not overlap onto the already relaxed hair and things like that. So just take it slow and move on in that way. Now the next thing I want to mention is deep conditioning. It really benefits the hair as far as maintaining moisture. Any conditioner that really works in your choice and does maintain that moisture and support the elasticity in your hair is something good to have in your regimen. I only shampoo my hair once or twice a month, for the most, and I deep condition for the rest of the month. One conditioner that I really do like, if you don't want to go ahead and start using like a pricey deep conditioner or something, it's a great alternative, is the VO5 Moisture Milk. And I have used this for years and years, and it works out great. When I use this as a deep conditioner in my hair, I kind of vamp it up a little bit and I apply some olive oil, and it works out great. And usually after, I will go in with my regular conditioner, condition my hair again, and before rinsing it out and things like that. But definitely a deep conditioner of your choice that does the job for your hair and maintains its elasticity and moisture is great to have in your hair care regimen. And I think that knowing your hair porosity is another main key as far as going out there and starting looking at labels and looking into products and trying to purchase stuff for your hair. I have a video that I did a while back on how to go about and test your hair to know the porosity of your hair. I'm going to put it up in the cards. You can go ahead and check it out, because not all hair is going to apply and need the same type of treatment. All hair care has a different type of regimen that it needs to go by. So that's what we have to understand here right now, that all hair is different. And with that, I'm going to throw in and I'm going to start mentioning right now Guys, get yourself a journal. A journal is going to be your friend. Trust me, it works. Where you can write down, document all of your procedures that you do with your hair, your shampoos, your conditioners, deep conditioners, relaxers, protein treatments. You want to make sure that you put these things down in writing so you can refer back to it. But you don't want to be doing things just overlapping on each other. That's going to be very harmful for your hair. So writing things down is a great beneficial way to keep track of what you're doing with your hair. Another thing again to have in your hair care regimen is a great leave-in conditioner. Now leave-in conditioners are really great and beneficial for the hair after you do a wash and right before you do a blow drying or air drying or anything like that. And what the leave-in conditioner does is that it absorbs into the hair strands and actually penetrates. So when your hair does dry or you use a blow dryer, there's already some type of moisture that's going to be locked into the hair strand. Now leave-in conditioners can either be liquids or they can either be maybe a cream or something like that. And I have 2 leave-in conditioners here. This is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil 7-in-1 leave-in treatment. This Lotta Body Fortify Me Strengthening Leave-in Conditioner. Using a leave-in conditioner, it helps to add that moisture in the hair. With relaxed hair, the bonds have already been broken down. But to maintain the hair and not cause it any further damage, you have to apply products in that's going to keep those bonds strong and they don't fall apart and become weak. So another thing that relaxed hair definitely needs, guys, protein. Protein treatments are to build the hair and straighten up the hair, adding that support to the hair strands. So applying a protein treatment to your hair care regimen is a very important role as well and product that you should have in your regimen. And just to throw out there, not all hair is required to have protein in it. Some hair can be very protein sensitive, and by applying protein that can cause a lot of damage. Knowing the porosity of your hair is very important, and if your hair is low porosity, you should definitely stay away from protein. Now I have the ORS hair mayonnaise. This is just one of a protein treatment that I use in my hair. This one is a cream protein treatment. Now there are a lot of protein treatments on the market there, guys. If you're doing your own at-home protein treatments, don't go and start using a lot of harsh products that you don't know how to handle. Even though it adds a lot of resistance and it toughens and straightens up the hair, it really does absorb a lot of moisture out of the hair strands. So following up with moisture is very important whenever you're doing any type of protein treatment. So after any protein treatments, you need to follow up with a lot of moisture. Another great important product that should also be in your hair care regimen, guys, is a heat protectant. A lot of you probably are using a lot of heated tools, blow dryers, flat irons, curling rods, curling wands, things like that. If you skip this process and you don't add any heat protectant to the hair, worst scenario is that by applying direct heat onto your hair, you can cause a lot of damage, a lot of breakage, and a lot of drying to the hair, because heat is going to dry your hair out drastically. And if you're not applying some type of serum to the hair, to help coat the hair and protect it from that direct heat, you can further go ahead and damage the hair. I am not into all of that heat on my hair. The most I will use is probably my blow dryer, or I'll use my curling wand once in a while. But as far as the flat iron, I have dismissed the flat iron like years ago. I stopped using the flat iron. So adding a heat protectant is very important. So add that to your regimen. I use the Cheese Silk Infusion, and another one that I have is the Garnier Fructis. This is the Sleek and Shine Anti-Frizz Serum. Love this stuff. I've been using this for a really long time as well, and this works out great on my hair. But definitely a heat protectant is an important product that you should have in your hair care regimen. So when you're on a healthy hair journey, or you're just taking better care of your hair, try to do the minimal. At this point, you want to take it slow and really nurture your hair moving forward as far as getting any type of progress and keeping it in its healthy form as best as you can. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that bell down below so you'll be notified of all my future videos, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.